Okay, here we go, round 4 with Blue Black Mill. This hand looks better than most of the ones that we've had so far. So let's keep it. Is this the mirror? Is it the mirror? Of course it's not the mirror. Sheldock Isle seems a pretty good turn 1 play. Fraying Sanity. I'll take Fraying Sanity and any order for the rest. Okay. That's fine. Opponent cracks Polluted Delta, gets a Water Grave untapped, and Thought Scour. Is it Thought Scour? It's always Thought Scour. Please Thought Scour yourself. Please. Please, please. No. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Our opponent doing our job for us, but it looks like we're playing against Grixis Shadow, which could be ungood for us. Okay, we're getting Tasigard on turn 2, or big deep sea fangly fished. Street Wraith cycle. Thoughtseize. Sure. What do you want? Just Death Shadow on turn 2. That's fine. I'm thinking long and hard about this. Come on. It's not that hard. Okay, they take Glimpse, which seems reasonable, and Death Shadow. Nope, that looks like he's delving something. It's a deep sea fangly fish. Awesome. That's not going to be easy to beat. And Fatal Push certainly doesn't help. So there's Miracle Orb. Mill you for 2, sir. Mill you for 2. Let's see what they are. Snapcaster. Scalding Tarn. We'll let those stay there for now. Opponent takes themselves down to 8 and takes us down to 15. Okay. They don't really need to do anything for basically ever again. We just need to win in 3 turns. Serum Visions is fine. That's mill to hand. A very wise man once told me that drawing a card is just milling to hand. Okay, yield to these triggers. Field of Ruin and Mind Funeral are both cards we would probably prefer to draw. Let's draw a card. And play this. Just get ever so slightly more milling done. We get 4 triggers. Thoughtseize, Death Shadow. I should really stop in draw step here. This doesn't change the clock, so let's get rid of Death Shadows. All of those. They've got Thoughtseize, Team of Battle Rage. Ugh. So the clock is much smaller than we thought. So we're dead next turn. They take Fatal Push, which doesn't do anything anyway. We get milled for a few. And now we die. If they go for it, which presumably they do. Yeah. Okay, game 2. Grixis Shadow, Graveyard Hate. These guys. Profane Memento does a little bit at helping us stay alive. Set Adrift is probably pretty useful as well. Damnation also. 11 cards to cut. Let's just cut down on a few things. 67. The crabs are probably not great. I think Mesmeric Orb is too slow. Visions of Beyond would be great here in the right situation. Crypt Incursion is probably not good enough, and let's make one more cut. I'm cutting a lot of mill here, so we've got to hope we can lock our opponent down with these ensnaring bridges. Okay, I would like to play first. What have we got? 3 lands, crab, stuff. 3 lands, crab, and stuff. Yeah, okay, that's worth keeping. Gonna play the Sheldok Isle on 1 again though. See what we hit. Fraying Sanity is probably pretty good here if we can get it down. Okay, see what we can do. They get their fetch out the way, and Thoughtseize. Great. I didn't want any of my cards anyway. Which would you like? Okay. Our deck is so complicated, and yeah, our opponent's really struggling to figure out which of these 3 cards is going to mill them the most over the long run. Presumably Mesmeric Orb is going to do more than 10 cards worth over the course of a game. But that probably depends on how quickly our opponent thinks they can kill us. Really thinking about it. Come on. They take the crab. Cool. That was probably the most dangerous threat. Let's get this started with the orb. Pass the turn. Get this mill train started. Mill you for 1. Snapcaster. You can stay there for now. Street Wraith. And another Thoughtseize. So presumably now they take the Glimpse. Or a Glimpse. No, take Surgical. Interesting. think they can outrace the mill deck. Perfectly reasonable thing to think. Okay, so they get a Death Shadow down. Ooh, that's a nice one for them not to know about. So let's glimpse, hit some assorted stuff, pass the turn, get hit by this Death Shadow. A land would be nice if they play another creature out. Inquisition? No, we're delving. What are we delving for? Are we fishing or are we Tasigur? And they're probably leaving up Stubborn Denial here as well, which is annoying. Because that could just leave us dead next turn. So we need to play that now, mill a few, draw Watery Grave, and I think we just have to go for it. Have you got it? No. Awesome. So that buys us a good few turns. They Thought Scour us? Yep. That makes sense. Mill a couple. Didn't play a land last turn, so presumably at least 4 of the 5 cards in their hand, or 3 of the 5 cards in their hand, are pretty good spells. We have the 30 cards, and just passes the turn. That's Glimpse. So this is if a library has 20 or fewer. So let's pass. See if they want to try and spend their mana. They do play out Snapcaster. And now I want to Fraying Sanity you. Miss the trigger for this turn, but it's down for future turns, which should be pretty good. So we get 2 bonus mills off that this turn. They're down to 17 cards. Hit us for 2. That's fine. Get milled for a few more. We get milled for a few. Archive Trap. Cannot cast. Let's draw 3. Play a land. And go for the win. Get rid of this island. Let's go get ourselves an island. So now we have double Archive Trap. They didn't float any mana, and they've not got any basics left in their deck. So that looks like lethal. Okay, cool. And they scoop it up. Do we want to change anything in the sideboard? I don't think so. Let's just run it back. Try and do that again. This hand is another 1-lander. Come on, deck. Let's keep it though, because Ravenous Trap hopefully is going to be pretty good in this matchup. Thoughtseize. Okay. What do you take? If they take a Fatal Push, then they probably have multiple Death Shadows in hand. do, and we draw another one. Let's just get down the crab. See what we do with that. Okay, second watery grave. Untapped. Cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. And Del? Yep. That's annoying. One more card and we'd have been able to Street Wraith. To Ravenous Trap them. Oh, they play Death Shadow and Death Shadow. Well, I'm gonna play Fatal Push. Get that out of there. And pass the turn. Okay. Cracks, that's 1 to the graveyard. Goes down to 6. Colligan's Command. Nope. Changed his mind. This game is not looking in a good position for us. We could really do with another land drop. Are we gonna bolt something? No. We're just gonna attack. I can take 7. This crab is better served trying to block next turn. Tasiga, sure. Okay, let's mill you for a few. And then I think just have to pass the turn. Okay, they go to combat. Hit for 11. Block here. Team of Battle Rage on this. Kill it? No. Okay. Good game. See you in round 5.